afternoon. It's Lori Christos with Madonnaandchildjewelry. It's after Christmas and heading towards New Year's, and I thought I'd pop on and wish everybody a Happy New Year and hope that you had a wonderful holiday. I know I did and was very grateful. And wanted to show you some random things. Some are very high quality, and I haven't been really putting them out there much for sale, but I thought I would just give you a glimpse with buy it now amount. And if you like the piece, you can email, text, comment in the video, and we can follow up with each other. It's not a lot of stuff. It's mostly sterling though, and everything vintage and to me gorgeous. So I think I'm going to start with, because everybody loves when I sell these puffy hearts. This is a really vintage puffy heart sterling locket, and it's about 1.25 inches wide and long, and it's just on, you know, a curved chain, sterling chain, just something really simple. It does have an older clasp. It's sterling. I don't know if, I doubt it was original to the piece, but somebody put it on there. But beautiful together. Always, you know, the best for gifts or to wear yourself. And I'll measure it. I'm having a lighting problem. I hope it's not too dark. Okay. I didn't charge my light. So this one, I'm not prepared, but it's okay. Okie doke. Just so you know, the chain is 22 inches sterling, and it's a nice thick puffy heart. The detail is gorgeous. It's got the bail. It's all etched on both sides. And this one is $48. This is a great price. Very great, stunning, classic, gorgeous. Okay, I might have shown this one before. It's sterling. It's marcasite. It's a bracelet. Kind of had like a cross design in it. It's very beautiful. And it's got the older closure. All the marcasites are there. And I'm starting to go accumulating all these like Italian and Spanish filigree bracelets. I got this one for Christmas. That's like for my boyfriend, that's like Italian copini with the cherubs. And, oh, I mean, this is my new thing. So I'm just going to be wearing them like as soon as I can get a bunch, just stacking them all the way up. So I was either going to sell this one or put it on my doggy, so I'm lowering the price to $38. It's actually less than I paid, and it's a beautiful classic marcasite bracelet. $38. Heart, $48. This was a piece that just came as is, and it so reminded me of my jewelry that I threw it on here. It is like a two-tone medallion. I love medallions. And I just found it at a flea market. And it's got inside like a little etched medallion. And it has like a kind of a Navajo vibe with these little florets. It has some rhinestones. And it's just on a chunky chain. But, you know, love it to death. Goes with all my stuff. I didn't make it, but it looks like I could have. And this one is going for $24, if you like it. What a great big vintage look for $24. It does have a lobster claw, and it's not sterling, this particular one. It's not magnetic. I always use my jewel. Like this chain is magnetic, this piece isn't, but I would just go with silver tone on that, and it has a nice patina, so it just looks treasure boxy. So I love it. Okay, this one I bought, and it was like half the piece was missing, so I had to finish it up. And it didn't have these little connector pieces, enough of them, to finish the chain. So let me just put it on here first. But it's stunning. It looks like, you know, Victorian. It's sterling. I believe it's sterling. It's got everything that speaks to me, all the open work. It speaks to me so much I don't want to part with it when this happens. Okay, anyways. it's got all the like ormolu detail. It has like a citrine color stone. This is more of like a yellowy gold citrine. I've had some that are super, super light. This one is more of the orange color in it, if you can see from this angle. And these connectors were part of the piece, rosette sleeve, but it stopped right there. And I had to finish it with something, and I wanted it to look vintage, and I just didn't want to put it on a random chain, as I like to make things a little different. So it's so sweet. I don't think it's marked sterling, but it really looks it, so it's just old. Beautiful. So I added just these really, vintage. You can see the dark patina on the chain. Looks like topazzy and citrine color rosary bead. And I've just finished it. So it kind of ties into the stone down here, but I wear like tons of this silver and filigree, and I just love all of this color tone. I'm not a bright silver girl, so I think that's just a gorgeous one. Came out, and it is a one-of-a-kinder because it's been finished out by me. And this one I'm selling for $48, and that's a buy all day long. Because the piece itself, if it was complete, and it's with this age, I hate these little things. I'm going to go big. This would be over $100 easily on eBay. But because it was unfinished, I didn't have that much in it. So I'm able to sell it and pass on the savings to you. Okay. Way too much coffee. Clumsy. Okay. 48. Don't forget. I'm not writing it down, but I'll go back and look. These are like the piece de resistance of fabulousness. And I have to show you because everybody's selling, the Navajo and the sterling, and I have a ton of it, so I just thought I'd throw some of my favorites in, and that I'm ready to part with. This I had featured in a short, this kind of like a layered look. And what I love about this belt, which is almost 60 grams of sterling, is it's still delicate. It's not super heavy conch. So it's got the turquoise in there and the detail. It's stunning. The only problema with this one was one of the rings, which it doesn't do anything to the piece. I've got to find it. It's kind of hard to find. One of the rings was missing, so I had to just use my own ring, and it's not this size. I didn't have it, so you could easily change that out, or, if you're not picky, don't bother. But what I love about it, because obviously you can wear it as a belt, but you can definitely wear it as a necklace. I have a lot on today because I'm fixing some jewelry. You can definitely wear it as a necklace. I can count the panels. And if you do that, you can hook it here, you can hook it there. But what I love is you could just hook your own pendant at the bottom and just give it a push shut. And then you're wearing it as a necklace. You could add anything to this. I mean, all along the piece. But it's so easy to work with. It has a simple little closure here. Oops, I'm going to give you the length of the piece. And put it down. But I love it. I mean, I'm not a belt person, of course, so I bought it more of a necklace. I really was so tempted to take it apart, make earrings. I'm not doing that because it's older and we want to keep it in its original beauty. And you can't, I mean, they're so expensive. It's hard to pick up one that you can even resell and even put 2 cents in your pocket. This one is probably just a smidge over 36 inches long. So I think it's stunning. I think everybody knows the value. I mean, they're going on eBay right now for $400 easily all day. And I'm doing a really good New Year's price because I only have one. I don't plan on collecting these and reselling them. So I'm going to do $200, which I think is a bargain. So you should snatch it up. Otherwise, I'm probably going to just wear it as a long necklace with more turquoise jewels on it. But weight-wise, I said it was about 58. So it's not super heavy. I mean, you're getting a lot of silver, bang for your buck. But just as far as being able to layer and wear it, it's not heavy. It's got a lightweight feel to it. And just a stunning quality piece. So I'm going to hang it up back here. Once I show you this one's no bargain, okay? Because this is the real deal. And the real deal looks amazing with this. But this I've had for some time, and it's Navajo, and it's got the Navajo bead with, you know, you can see the oxidation inside, original. It's got a clasp that looks like it's probably been replaced. I don't know what the original clasp would have been, but it's sterling. And it's just a gorgeous, you can see the back. It's stamped and signed at the bottom. And it's like a beautiful, kind of looks like a snake with just a little bit of turquoise, but like simple and elegant. And this is like a leafy or feather design. Sometimes I can't tell them apart, so I always go with feather. And it says on the back, Dragonfly Turquoise, Nevada. So that would be where it came from. And down here it's stamped. Let me get it down there straight. You can even see it. Okay, anyways, it says Tommy Secretero, Navajo, sterling. So it's also like 16 inches. It's short, and this was like my go-to favorite. It's not easy to get, you know, vintage Navajo pearls that have the perfect oxidation. So I'm just going to measure it again because it does have an extender on it, and I don't believe I put it on it. I guess I bought it this way. But if you were to not count the extender and just go bead to bead, it's going to be short, like a choker. It's going to be about 15, 16 inches, and then it has easily a 2.5 inch extender. So it's very rare. I mean, I see a lot of this stuff, and I don't see stuff like this. You know, it's got the patina, it's got the age. It came with this necklace. It was made together with this piece. But if you loved it and you just wanted to add a little extra something to it, you can check this out because I think it's fabulous and it's the way I would wear it. There you go. It would be stunning. And then, you know, you could wear this also just closed down here. I'm going to show you. And it just looks like a long necklace. It doesn't, you don't have to like wear it as like a lariat style. You can just wear it like that as just a long necklace. And it's perfect, sits fine. You see all the detail. It doesn't turn because I wouldn't have bought it if it did because I wanted to wear it as a necklace. Okay, so bargain of all bargains, $200 for this piece, this belt. That's like my New Year's special. If somebody doesn't grab it, then I don't have enough followers, and it'll go on eBay for probably $400. This one, $275, because I have a lot in it, and it's rare. And where do you get the Navajo pearls? Actually, I'll drop it to $250 just for this particular video, but that's it. Otherwise, it just goes back in my collection, and it's hard to part with these because I fake a lot of these, and I've done videos on taking silver tone beads and then putting them in metal darkener to get this effect. So it's hard to part with a real one, but I also want to keep it original together, and I just have too much, and it ends up just kind of sitting there and getting wasted because I've been buying so much new stuff, and you always want to go for the, you know, the new stuff, you know, something new and exciting. But this is old and exciting. So $250, $200 on the belt. Yeah. One more thing. There might be a couple actually. Oh, because I brought a box or something. This one was sold to me as coral. And these beads were sold to me as sterling, separately though. It looks a little darker. I mean, when I see coral, I see a lot more orange. This is, to me, looks like maybe, I don't know, in the jasper family for a stone, but it could just be a dark coral. I don't have them where it came from. It's sterling, and it's not stamped, I don't believe. Let me double check, because I've looked everywhere. Oh, it says India. No wonder it's not on the bail. 925 India. Okay, so if India uses darker coral, then it's coral. But it's drop dead gorgeous. I love it for all year round. It looks great in the fall. It looks great with these fall, winter colors. It's kind of got a brownie tone to it. It's like 3 inches long. Look at the detail, the silver detail on the cross. And then these are just an old, I've had them forever, like a sterling bead with kind of the long, skinny beads at the top. And, they don't magnetize. I don't test sterling yet. I don't want to do that to my skin. I've got really sensitive skin. But so the price on this one, I would have with the beads, $125, and you could pay that all day long for the cross. So I think this would be a great buy. And I don't see this a lot, so I'm a cross girl. So if you find me coral crosses, turquoise crosses that look vintage and this exact style, I will nab them up. So $125 on that with the beads. Pretty good. Okay, in my little treasure box, I'm going to show you a version of coral. This is the color that I believe, to be coral, which is more of that bricky orangey. And this would make me cry to sell it, but I really wanted to show you. And it's a poison coral ring. This is Italian. And it closes. I don't know if it makes a click. My nails are so long. So I will take off one of my many rings to show you. That's probably the wrong one to take off. So it's just stunning. It's an older piece. You've got the oxidation. It's got Navajo vibes, but it was sold as an Italian. And in Italy, they do all the bracelets like there's matching bracelets like this with the rosette. And size, saying a 6.5 probably. Actually, you're more 5.75. It does also, this can come off, but it does have a silver